Hi guys, hello. I'm back again. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna get so sick of seeing me. I have dishes everywhere and I've been enjoying doing a little cooking here on my own. And I've just been trying to answer comments. I haven't even got to the greenery orders or anything like that. I have been very busy. I put all of the groceries away, and then I kind of started chopping and cutting and thinking about what I wanted in my future bowls here so that it'll be ready to go. Oops, somebody commented I touch my hair too much, and I know I do. So I have to try to work on that. It must be a nervous thing. Someone else told me that a long time ago. Let me see if I can plug my phone in. And I looked back, I'm like, dang, I really do. So I have to try to stop doing that. Okay, so I'm making a bowl and I thought I would bring you guys along. So you're gonna be a little bit backwards from how I am. So here, I'm gonna put you kind of beside of me, like like you're standing here beside of me and we're gonna assemble this thing together. So the first thing I did was I roasted some carrots, okay? And the roasted carrots are my favorite. This is my favorite thing in the whole bowl, I think. So I will probably always have roasted carrots in my bowl. So to do that, we did 350. I put a little olive oil drizzle. I sprinkled some of this Simply Organic garlic and herb seasoning and salt and pepper and a little olive oil, and it seemed to take about 35 to 40 minutes. It took longer than I thought, but yes, so I did that. Then I made some black beans. I just opened a can of Bush's black beans. I drained them and I rinsed them, very important. Then I added salt and pepper, and again this Sweet and Simply Organic garlic and herb. So I added that again, and you can just add plain garlic if you don't have that. You can do the everything but a bagel seasoning. You can do any kind of seasoning you want. Okay, and then let's see what else. So I've got that. Oh, and I did a little bit of corn here, and I warmed up a little bit of rotisserie chicken over here after my carrots were finished. So let's throw this baby together. Okay. So what she did, she just took a handful of spinach, okay? A handful of spinach. I need a friend to come over here and help me because I think this is going to be way too big. So a handful of spinach. Let me see. I know she stirred this all together. Okay, and then I've got some snap peas. I went ahead and cut some snap peas, just a few. I think it was 3. A few grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, whatever you have. I chopped some cilantro, not sure, I know she used a lot of cilantro, but that seems like a lot, so I don't want to overdo the cilantro. Let me see, I'm going to add some hemp seed. Now we didn't have that, so she didn't add that to hers, but I tasted them, and you're right, she's right, you can't taste them at all. It's just a healthy thing, so throw that in there. I'm going to add a little bit of slivered almonds, just a few, not very many. I'm just not sure about that. I'm gonna add a pinch of, I'm thinking she did her beans. Here's what I think she did. I paid attention, but I guess I didn't pay attention. Where's my knife? Hang on a minute, I gotta get a knife. Oh, here it is, it's hiding from me. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of the avocado as well. I didn't do that yet. I'm just getting so much in here. And then I sat down and took the time to make notes. Now you guys were asking, not all of you guys, but there were several of you that messaged me, oops, I need a spoon, messaged me about a list, wanted me to make a list out of, I'm thinking you meant like from all of my shopping stuff. And so I just have to sit down and watch the video again and write everything down that I let you guys screenshot. And then take the chance of you guys not even seeing the list. So, I just posted that water bottle as a separate link, and nobody's even seen it yet, according to Facebook. So, I don't know if I'm going to go to the trouble of all that. I mean, I don't want to make you guys happy, but I just don't even think you're going to see it. So, I've added my green spinach, my tomatoes. Well, you saw everything that I added. And then she took a lime. Now, this is just a baby lime. Oh, but it's super juicy, so that might be enough. She just squeezed a half of a lime. And let me see, what else did she do? Oh, put a little bit of olive oil. Now this isn't the new olive oil. This is my old olive oil that I've had, and that's what we've been using all week. So she just did like a little drizzle of that. She did some salt and pepper, and I will tell you, you know how I got that cranking salt? I can't control how much is coming out. When I made my carrots, I threw salt all over the place. So I went ahead and ground the whole thing and poured it into my salt shaker so that I can have a little more control over that pink Himalayan sea salt. So then she added salt and pepper, and I'm thinking she put a little bit of this in too, but you don't have to. She put some bagel stuff in. Okay, so this right here though, the spinach, tomato, avocado, let me see, I made a little list. Spinach, tomato, cilantro, you could do cucumbers. Like, you can do so many things. That's why she was having trouble showing me, because there's so many ways. Let me grab a fork. There's so many ways of doing this. So we've got our base. This is like your base of your bowl. And I'm thinking she put, okay, I think she put the base in first. I'm kind of doing it like her, like the bowl that she does with her smoothie bowl. I can't remember what she calls it. I don't think I would like, we talked about that. I don't think I would like those. They look like mud to me. That's advanced. That's advanced eating. I'm not there. So then okay, I told you to drain and rinse the black beans, add salt and pepper. Yeah, I told you. And then the seasoning, and that's it. And then just put a little bit in there. And then you'll keep this in the refrigerator for all of your other, like for breakfast time. You'll do the same thing and maybe add an egg on top. She put a little, we're out of hummus here, so that's why I bought more. But so she put a little dollop of hummus on there. So that finishes that up. Okay, so then I have my carrots, which are my favorite part. So let me cut those up. But yeah, the carrots took longer than I thought to roast. So that's why I haven't gotten anything else done, because I've been putzing around here in the kitchen. And then I have some rotisserie chicken that I just warmed up. And then I took a little strip of corn on the cob off of the cob, no butter or anything like that, just like that, and put that in there. And this is gonna be my dinner. So if I need more sauce, I'll just add a little more olive oil and the other squirt of lime. I'm gonna put a little cilantro on there just because I love it so. And what I'm gonna do next, and that's it. So what I'm gonna do next, let me show, I'll let you guys keep looking down. So I wrote down, I took notes every day when she made stuff. Here was one day, here was one day, here was one day, here was another day. I already ripped that up. And I tried to make sense of it here. So I'm going to screenshot this and I'll post it in the comments here. And then if you go to my page after this video, I'm just gonna screenshot this. Hopefully it'll make sense. I'm gonna go over it with you guys. You know, obviously I am not a diet or healthy person, but I'm hoping to be. So I'm hoping to, let me raise you up here. So I'm hoping to get my act together here, and you guys can come along the ride with me. So you'll keep me straight. And I know a couple of you are like all in. So it's called a Buddha bowl. Please don't tell me I spelled anything wrong, because I'm sure I did. I'm not doing this for a living. It's just fun for me. So we're just doing, like, you're my BFF, right? We're just friends, and I'm sharing this with you guys as a pal, right? So these bowls, now I'm gonna give you the skinny on this because they can all be different. So always, if possible, spinach, tomato, cilantro, those three for sure, always if you can. And then the cucumber, avocado, and chives, if you have them, are great. And then for the dressing, it's just a splash of olive oil, juice of a half of a medium lime, and salt and pepper. So you'll be able to, like, you'll be able to figure it out. But so I was curious about the lime, and she said that the lime goes with the cilantro, and I thought, well, you're right. So I'm learning, but I feel like for those of you that might be interested, I feel like I might be a little more patient at this point, because I have the same questions that you guys do. So if I get you know, years down the line like she is, everything seems so common sense to her, but it wasn't to me. So, you know, so that's the difference. So I guess I'm kind of doing this for me, but also she's going to be, you know, I think she's on here, or she was on the plane. She just got her second plane, and there she is. She says, I'm doing great. Okay, good, Abby, thank you. Okay, so you've got the dressing, olive oil, a lime, just a little bit of a lime squeezed on top, and salt and pepper. That's your dressing. And then you can add on, okay, so the first one she made me was like this, and it was breakfast time, and she did the beans, and then she put an egg over top, and it was really over easy, like really over easy, like really over extra easy. And I'm thinking, ooh, I don't know. I always do it like over easy, maybe medium with toast. Like, I don't know, but I'm telling you, I cut the egg up, right? I like cut it up like a pork chop, you know what I mean? Use my knife and cut it up, and that the yolk and stuff just kind of mixed in, and you didn't even know you were eating an egg. It was very, very good, very moist. So an egg on top, and she did an egg on top last night. She made one after we got in from our walk. I think it was last night she made one for dinner, and she put an egg on it. So these are all add-ons. You can add or switch or whatever. Chicken, I'm doing chicken tonight. There's squash. You saw the cube squash that I got, or you can cut up your own and cook your own. Roasted carrots, and I put how I roasted them. Which if you don't want to look, I use that garlic and herb seasoning. She used that a lot, or everything but the bagel seasoning. This one's just at our inexpensive little grocery store. It's called Simply Organic. I know that's backwards, but it says Simply Organic, and it's got a little herb leaf right there, or a little leaf, and then it says garlic and herb. And it's just got a little bit of everything. Ingredients: organic sesame seed, organic garlic, organic black pepper, organic lemon peel, organic onion, and organic parsley, and citric acid. So that was everything that was in this little jar. Okay, but she seemed to gravitate towards that and said, I really like it. And she doesn't, I don't think she has that at home. So maybe it was just something different for her. I don't know. I always knew her to use the everything but the bagel. So, okay. All right, you can do Brussels sprouts. You can cook them on the same pan as the roasted carrots. Then you will do like me, like my carrots are here and they'll be in the fridge. So tomorrow for breakfast, I'll grab a scoop of beans and a couple carrot sticks, maybe 3, and add my greens and put an egg on top, and I'm good to go. And I'm telling you guys, I think what's so exciting about this for me is that I feel like I'm eating healthy, but I'm full. I feel like I eat the wrong thing, and I'm always hungry, so I'm always snacking because it's never fulfilling. Thanksgiving, I'm full, right? Well, eat one of these and you'll be full. And that was the comparison I gave her. I said, I feel like I just ate a Thanksgiving dinner and all I ate was a bowl. Oh, and another thing, she said to make sure you put it in a pretty bowl. Because I said, why don't we stirred it all in this great big bowl. I said, why don't you just eat it out of that? We'll just both eat it out of that. She's like, no, you got to have a pretty bowl. It's like ice water in a plastic cup as opposed to a pretty glass cup. Or glass with ice and all that. You know, just pretty, it makes you feel, and it does. Okay, so you can add cauliflower, you can do the black beans, I tell you how to, to drain and all that. Canned chickpeas, she said. Sweet potatoes you'd want to roast, or one morning I made for her, and I just sliced up a sweet potato and like sauteed it on the stove, and then we had eggs on the side. Little peppers, those little peppers that I showed you, you could do that. We had that for breakfast this morning, and what she did, I think I told you before, but what she did was fried them, kind of like sauteed them in a pan, and put the lid over to catch all of the steam, and then when they were brown, she added some water, and the steam from the water finished cooking the peppers. Now, I would have added water first and sauteed them out. She's like, it doesn't matter, just do it however. And then she chopped the top off and cut them in half. So the peppers went in with the spinach, tomatoes, cilantro, and avocado. And then we had the egg and the peppers. So it was very, very good. Another thing you could do is cauliflower rice. We haven't talked about that. So you can add that in, arugula instead of the spinach, or with the spinach, and hummus. I did add the hummus. And then the toppings, you could put the almonds, or in my case, slivered almonds, the bagel seasoning, which is called Everything But the Bagel, the plantain chips that I showed you earlier, and then these hemp seeds just for healthy. The hemp seeds do absolutely nothing. I tasted them. They're kind of soft and spongy. I did read that it says to put them in the refrigerator after you open them. So darn it, because my refrigerator gets so full. I hate that, but I will. So that's all I have. I will screenshot this tablet. Again, I don't know how, I think I probably misspelled a few things so you guys can have a laugh. But I just thought I would share this since I was getting so many questions. So this will be my dinner tonight, and it's very, you can see it's very hearty. You know, it reminds, I told her, it reminds me of Chipotle bowls. That's what it reminds me of. But it's so, so good. Probably the cilantro and the beans and all of that. But anyway, so that is a Buddha bowl. But if you watch, oh, I forgot to look and see who the lady was. I'll tell you, I'll keep you guys up on all of this. Please don't think it's gonna be a diet cooking page. I promise it's not. It's just that this is new to me. And because we did that little thing this morning, I have had so many private messages, and I'm thinking, well, rather than try to explain this to each one or copy and pasting and all that, I'm just gonna jump on again because I know there's people that probably wouldn't even think to ask or wonder, but wouldn't reach out. So there you go. If it's not your thing, scroll on by. We'll be crafting some cool things here in the future. My next video, I think, will be about the new greenery that came in. So I'm gonna have my dinner. I'm gonna clean up this mess. I'd love to get in a little walk. And then I'll work on greenery, so it might be tomorrow. So you girls, I might just have to do your orders tomorrow. Let's see, on my dining room table is full of boxes. It's all new greenery. It's in, but it's not checked in officially and priced and all that. So anyway, just know I'm working on it, you guys. So I hope you have a great night. Let me see if I have any questions really quick here. Hey, Debbie. And Michelle, hello. Leota and Patricia, hi, girls. There's Debbie, Janice. Oh, I do mess with my hair. I've told you guys that before because I told my mom, I went to my mom for sympathy and said, some lady said I play with my hair too much so she couldn't watch me. Mom's like, well, you kind of do. I'm like, I do. Oh, see, I need all you guys. Abby kept telling me I talk with my mouth full, so I'm working on all my flaws. Yes, you need to do it, Teresa. You're one of them that I wanted to do it for. I'm glad you got to see it. You saw the water bottle link. Great. Good, good, good. Good, Michelle. Looks yummy. Tanya, I think it does too. It's so filling. I'm so excited to have discovered something that is actually good and fills you up, and that is, it's not going to be diet. It's more healthy. That's what she said. Give your body what it wants. So you're back. Tammy's back. Hi, Mom. There's my mom. Abby says, I'm doing great. Yes, acai bowl. How do you say that? I remember her saying that. Acai bowl? I don't know. Yes, Michelle, that's that bowl. I'm not going to do that. Debbie, I think it does. Or Deborah, I think it does too. Michelle, yes, I think so. Cynthia, I think so. Nancy, good. You would die without butter. I wonder what she would say about butter. I'm not sure. I don't think butter's going to fly with Miss Abby. Sorry, Deborah. I like butter too. But honestly, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss bread. Like, it was so satisfying. And if you guys could have watched us, I'm telling you, I was about halfway through that bowl and I said, I am so satisfied. This is so good. So I'm just excited to share it with you guys. I know it has nothing to do with nothing, but it tastes so good, Deborah. So good. Garbanzo beans, yes, absolutely. What she said was there was supposed to be mostly the vegetables and then a little carb and a little protein. So, yeah. Good, Marianne. You had one for lunch. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, did you make it yourself? Oh, Marianne, that's awesome. Yes, I'm happy she taught me. Yes, go to the grocery, make a list. Yes, everybody's asking me to write them a list of all the stuff like from Trader Joe's, and I can't. So I will, thanks, Michelle. I will, thank you, Carol. It does look good. Thanks, Sherry. Okay, gonna have lots of rain in the morning. We are? Oh no. Maybe you're not where I am.
You missed the recipe, Barb. It really was just a suggestion of what to throw together. I'm gonna screenshot this tablet. Hopefully you guys can read my handwriting. Debbie, you're funny. You have too many flaws, Linda. I know I do too. Trying being on here and having everybody point them out. It's horrible. It's hard enough to get on here, let alone that. No, Robin, she wants to go to school for that. Actually, she learned because she became a model very young in California. And so people were telling her, you've got to lose weight, you've got to do this. And she's gone through all of that food stuff, you know, all of the keto and all of the starvation and all of that stuff. And now she finished college online while she lived down there on her own and worked. And then she just finished her personal training because she's all about that. But she wants to go back and learn about the dietitian so that she can officially tell you guys these things. I'm not, you know, we're not either one of us. Obviously, I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just sharing with you as I'm learning. Whether you choose to try it or not, I can't even give you any results because I don't know. I just want to feel better. And yes, Debbie, people can be very mean, very mean for sure. But you know what? There's so many more sweet people. So it's you. I told Abby that when we were shopping, I said, I think one of the things I love about doing the videos is because you're all so sweet to me and supportive. So when I get, and you know, there's nothing wrong with someone saying, I can't watch you because you twirl your hair. I need to know these things. And like Abby said, Mom, you talk with your mouth full, and I didn't even know it. It's probably because I'm home on my own all the time. So I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to post it in a link in the comments, and then I'm going to post it just on my page by itself. Again, I probably spelled things wrong. I probably left things off. It's just a guide. It's just an idea. If you don't like chicken or you don't like squash or you don't like chickpeas, scratch them off and rewrite your own list. To just put on what you like and you'll be fine. But she eats this breakfast, lunch, and dinner really, and they're all different. You know, they're all a little different. So she did say balsamic vinegar or vinaigrette. Balsamic vinaigrette was a good dressing, but I'm fine with this olive oil lime thing. Really, really good. So anyway, I hope you all find that helpful. I find it life-changing, hopefully. So yeah, I really, really do. So I'm hoping that it's helpful for some of you as well. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to go have this before it gets too cold. Talk to you later. I'll post this screenshot now of my paper. Bye.